Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Now you'll see I've got this twin trunk field maple in front of me, rather big, and I can hear you all asking me, Dan, what are you going to do with that? Now, you'll have to stick around to find out. So yeah, one tree, two trunks, two different styles. Stick around and we'll crack on. So what have I got planned for this tree, I can hear you asking me? Well, probably not what you would expect. Firstly, I really like the idea of a cascade field maple. So this trunk here I will be bringing down into a cascade because yeah, I think that'd look really cool and I've not seen one before. And secondly, I think what I'm going to do with this one is just put some wire on it, maybe do a literati with it, or just bend some sort of style into it with the view of maybe air layering it off in a year or so. I mean, there's a few tiny bugs at the bottom, but I might just get rid of those. Yeah, so we'll just crack on with that and we'll see how it looks at the end. So I'm going to start by wiring using some wire that I got from Daz at Meadowview. Thanks again, Daz. This is like quite a strong wire, so I'm assuming it will work on this. So we'll just get on with it. Quite a lot of it too. Wiring up this one first. I mean, I'll wire them both up, but I'm going to start the cascade first. It's going to take a lot of wire. Probably the biggest tree I've wired so far in my hobby. Now, I know I'm not going to need this thick gauge on the ends here, so I'll probably just go up to that here on that side. So that will do that one. And we'll have a little bit more. Just sort of around the base, and then I'm going to go up and onto this one. So that should probably do it. And we always over measure our wire because under measuring is a pain and annoying. So let's see if that's enough. So first we want to go around the base of the trunk without knocking my coffee over, like so. You might need a bigger pot as well, which I will probably do at a later date. I want to go right down to the crotch of the branch, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, like I was saying, I really like the idea of a cascade field maple. I don't think I've ever seen one, and I've looked, because you know, I don't really want to copy anybody else. I quite like my own style of things. Which I think is what bonsai is all about, really. That's that one done. Right, so they're both wired up now. I've got a feeling I'm probably going to have to wire this one twice. I don't think this wire is actually strong enough for it. That's alright, I've got some stronger stuff, I think. So yeah, we'll just work on this one first, see if this is strong enough. Maybe not, I might have to just put guy wire in there just to hold that down, which I will do now. So, put guy wire on just to hold that bend down a little bit. Might have to put a little bit stronger wire on it, or maybe some more jazzy stuff, just to try and get this bend in properly. So we'll double it up. When you double wiring, you want to try and get it as close to the original wire as you can, because that's where the strength comes in. I'm just going to go and get a box or something so I can stand this on so that you can see what I've done. So you can see there that I have kind of bent it down and given it a bit of a style. I still think you could probably do with a little bit more of a bend up here. So I'll try and do that in a minute. Right, I'm just going to put some wire on this bottom bit here and just try and get a bit of style into that. I think we'll go with a slightly thicker stuff maybe. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Right, I'm back. The battery in my mic went. I really have to invest in getting a new one. So while I was off camera, I tightened this corner up a bit and just adjusted it slightly. I think I might just put some more movement into this end piece here, maybe in this bit here as well. Yeah, it's a bit straight, this bit. So I think we'll just put a bit of movement into it. Okay. And then I will wire these parts shortly, but I think I'm just going to do this top piece first because it's very off balance at the moment. So yeah, I'll just adjust the camera so you can see it and crack on with putting some shape into this other trunk here. There we go, managed to get all of the trunk in now. And like this one, the Cascade one, it will need more wire on it, so I'll do that now. Again, using some of Daz's wire. Again, getting as close as we can to the first wire we put on. Like I said before, that is where strength is. Let's give that a bit of a bend and see what's going to happen. might actually put a third piece of wire on here, just to get it a bit more malleable, as it were. Right, 3 pieces of wire I've got on it now. See if that makes a difference. Right, I might have to put another guy wire on there. Right, that's a guy wire on there. And hold it down a bit. And then we'll give it another bend. Right, another guy wire. Right, that is kind of what I'm going to do with that one, maybe. Like I said, maybe in a year or two, maybe in a year, I'm going to air layer this off, so that's another separate tree. I will wire these back, possibly. Don't know if I'll do those now. I might leave those. I will wire the bottom ones though, because it just looks a bit of a mess at the minute. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave that one like that. Yeah, kind of like a literati style, I suppose you could call it. Yeah, like I said, I'll wire that lot at another time. I just want to concentrate on the cascade bit first. So I'll bring the camera back down so you can see the cascade, and we'll wire the outer limbs, and then I should be done. Right, so I've lowered the camera, or just with the angle, so now you can see what I've done here. It's probably quite difficult to see on camera because of the background, but when I'm finished I will bring you in and show you the whole thing. Yeah, we'll just crack on and get these bits wired up, this of our extending bits, and should be done. So I'm going to use 1mm wire on this one up here, and probably won't wire them all because some of them are still quite thin and very flimsy, so I'll leave them for a year to thicken up a bit, but I will just wire the ones that are already thick enough to wire. Excuse me a minute, I need to pause you. I think we've got some fighter jets buzzing about in the sky that I'm quite interested in. And I'm back. That was quite exciting. There's about 15 to 20 Eurofighters just poofing it over the house. Very exciting, it doesn't happen very often. So let's get back to wherever I was. Where was I? Doing this one. So I think we kind of want it to come out a bit like this, don't we? And get a bit of shape into it. And then we'll do this one. This one will require slightly thicker wire, I think. I'll wire this one as well. There, yeah, I'll wire this one as well. I think this is looking quite nice actually. If you've made it this far, well done. And I think that's definitely worth it. A little sub or a comment, don't you? Let me know if you've made it this far, put the timestamp. And yeah, let me know if you've made it this far and what you think so far. Wire this one on the inside. Now I need to decide what to do with this base bit here. Now that's a T-bar, so we'll get rid of that. On the outside, those will be wired when they get a bit thicker. I'm going to wire these two and then maybe just adjust this a little bit. Yeah, we'll wire those two and I should be done. See if we can get some more shape into this trunk, shall we? Bend there. Maybe back out again. Bring it in. There we are. Like I said, I'm going to leave these thinner ones to thicken up a bit before I do anything with them, and all these tiny ones I'm going to leave to grow out a bit. But all in all, I think that's looking alright. I'll bring you in closer and give you a proper close-up shot of it, and you can let me know in the comments what you think. But yeah, I think it looks alright. My first proper big cascade and my first proper big tree I'm working on. So yeah, like I said, this won't look like this forever. I'll bring you in closer so you can have a look. So obviously this is the cascade part of the tree. Probably the biggest tree I've worked on, the tallest at least anyway. And then I'll layer this piece off, maybe in a year or so. Yeah. all still alive, which I'm quite chuffed about. So there we are, guys. There is my Cascade field maple and my, I suppose you call it a literati field maple as well, which, like I said, will be air laid off next year once it thickens up a bit. So there we have it. One tree, two trunks, two styles. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a like, sub and a share, maybe even a comment, and I will see you when I'm on my next project.